Up in the sky, the stars aligned, and two girls were born. The bestest friends until the end. Cancer and Capricorn. Welcome back to Super Sister Signs, a best friends podcast where we talk life, love, and a little bit of astrology. I am your no-nonsense Capricorn co-host, Juanita.
And I am your cozy, compassionate Cancer co-host, Brooke.
Ugh. Oh, that's the sound we're starting with today, huh? I'm glad to be back.
That's the one thing I'm not owing right now, is that you're finally back.
Thank God, I've been gone. I went all the way to Chicago and back since we recorded last, and I'm exhausted. Today is my day to rest, rot, and recover.
The 3 R's.
Yeah,
I love that.
3 R's. And
Did you come up with that?
Yeah.
Rest, rot, and recover. That's beautiful.
Thank you.
I like that.
Thank you so much.
R and R and R.
R and R and R. They're all equally important.
But you didn't come back unscathed.
No, I did not. And in fact, that kind of leads me into our catch up and card pull.
Catch up and card pull.
We're catching up
and we're pulling a card.
Yeah. I liked how we kind of split that one up.
I didn't know where you were going. So
beautiful musical improv on your part.
I was listening.
Yeah, you were listening.
Tell
Also,
us.
I have to say before we begin that you are looking so beautiful with your matching tangerine LaCroix to your tank top.
Ooh.
Oh, and also your nails kind of matching your skirt. Your beautiful glittery brown nails matching your leopard print mini skirt. It's giving summer.
Thanks.
I just got fully pulled into my can because it was bubbling so loudly that I just turned it down to look at it. I'm gonna take a sip and then I'm gonna tell you about my catch up. Last week, if you recall, my card was something like, you're gonna kind of lose this week.
Oh my God, that's right.
And we were like, what could that mean? And we sort of decided you've been fighting a losing battle and you need to kind of have an attitude adjustment about this trip. And so I did. I said, you know what? We're going to Chicago. I'm going to see my old friends. I'm going to see my old job. And I'm going to go to all these fun events. And I'm going to have a great time. Even though I'm really loath to leave home right now and really did not want to do it. And was kind of just stressed out up until the moment I was there. And I did. Things were going great. I got in late on a Wednesday, so I stayed with my friend Sarah and her girlfriend, and they're beautiful.
Sarah and Mary.
So nice to see Sarah and Mary.
Uh-huh.
And we got them separately. Joe got them into basketball, and I got them into Love Island, which was very unexpected.
Two sports,
exactly. And they said, "Oh my God, we love sports now." So that was really delightful, and we went to the Music Box where I used to work for Music Box Bingo. We had a really fun bingo game. And then we saw our friend Kennedy in Process at her Second City ETC show. She's in the ETC cast, which is, for those of you who don't know, basically the second biggest job that you can have as a performer in that theater, in that space. And is performing almost every night a week.
She's killing it, and she's worked very hard.
Job. To get there. So I got to see her show, and it was so funny and good.
Oh my gosh.
And then Saturday we were like, okay, it's the wedding day. We're gonna go down to our fancy hotel. We're gonna get pedicures, and the day was really spread out. We didn't plan a bunch of stuff, so it was we were just relaxing. We were walking around the West Loop. We were trying to kill time before our appointment because we couldn't get into our hotel room yet. So we had dropped our bags off and we were walking around. I was like, oh, my little nose piece on my sunglasses had fallen off. Oh, but there's a Warby Parker on the way, so we'll take a small detour. We'll hop into the Warby Parker.
Perfect.
I was we were walking around. I was thinking about how nice it was that I was feeling uncomfortable, and I got to just fix it immediately. We had these matchas. It was just a really nice, it was a vacation morning. And we were walking to our pedicure appointment, when suddenly the sidewalk of Chicago took its revenge on me. I stepped on 4 pieces of concrete where they sort of met in an uneven mound. My ankle somehow twisted 2 ways. I heard a crack. I went down. Knees scraped. Hands out. Just like full fall in the street. Not in the street, in the sidewalk. Oh. And it was like one of those, because this was actually horrible the night before, wearing different shoes in a carpeted area. We were at Second City, and twice the same spot got me, where it was just like a drop off, like a kind of a sloped drop off that they don't tell you about. There's just in the carpet. And so both times I like did a thing where like my ankle twisted, but it didn't hurt. It just like went farther than it should have.
So she was warm. She was ready.
She was ready. And I can't even remember if it was the same ankle, but I think it probably was.
Oh, yes.
And the other 2 times it was like down and then up. Like I was like, oh, haha, and this time I went down and I was like, ah. Like I was not about to come right back up.
The crack is crazy.
I screamed, not today.
Not broken?
I don't think it would be healing like this if it was broken. Like now I'm able to like put weight on it, and it's.
You sure it was a snap and not a pop?
It was probably a pop. I just heard a sound that sounded extremely bad.
Oh, I've been there.
Yeah, I know you have. You're the queen of the sprained ankle, and I'm your lady in waiting.
The ankle sprain, maybe because I have experienced it so much, I just have so much empathy for an ankle sprain.
Yes.
To the point where it is harder to watch someone sprain their ankle in a movie than like watch like in Saw, them like sawing off their leg.
Yes. Because you don't know what that feels like.
Right.
But the sprain is, God, it's just, it seems like it's, an ankle sprain, that's not a big injury. Yes, it is. It's debilitating.
The definition of debilitating.
You only have 1 leg suddenly. You're cooked.
Done.
There's nothing you can do.
No, and it's horrible for like someone like me whose job is walk around.
I can't.
And I've always had stand-up, walk-around job.
Constantly.
And all I do is sprain my ankle.
And then you have to stand up, walk around on it? No.
No.
You can't.
Well, I sprained my ankle in Chicago when I was just there. I don't know if I talked about it on the pod.
I don't think we did.
I sure as hell just fell on the ground as well in Chicago. There's like maybe this much deviation, half an inch.
Yeah.
On the side. Nothing.
Also, like, the sidewalks in Chicago are much less treacherous than the sidewalks in LA. I don't know why this is happening to maybe in LA I'm just like looking for it because I'm like a tree root could come up and get you at any time. So I'm not like letting my guard down.
We need to be more afraid of the Chicago streets. Not in that way.
No.
In
like the most literal way possible, be looking down, be watching your step.
I'm afraid of the Chicago streets because I will sprain my ankle.
Watch your step.
I am not afraid of gun violence.
Watch your back and watch your step. I'm not afraid of gun violence either. I should be.
You'll be on the ground.
But yeah, I'll be on the ground. Already from an injury, so I won't get shot.
You were never going to get shot.
No.
But you will fall down.
I will fall off a cliff before I get shot by a gun. I'll go, oh no! She's gone.
Pop.
So yeah, it was pretty devastating because we did still get the pedicure, which was, I think, both the right idea and the wrong idea. Because I couldn't really communicate with the person who was doing the pedicure was not, like, verbally communicating really what she was doing. So it was a lot of, like, grabbing. And sometimes it was like,
did you tell her that?
I did. And I told the front desk person actually came over to me at one point and was like, do you want me to tell her that, like, to be really sensitive on that side, like, really gentle? Yeah. And I was like, yeah. And then she went over to her and in English was just like, hey, can you be like really sensitive on that side? And then the person was like, I know. Like I was like, I was so embarrassed because I thought she meant like, I'm going to speak in her native language and communicate to her.
And that's what I understood when you said that.
Yeah. And then I was like, oh, you're just doing the thing that we already did, which was stumble through the explanation. And now I look like such a weird asshole. And this woman's touching my feet. But it was not that painful. And it was nice to have the hot water on the immediate injury. I was like, oh.
Really?
This is nice.
You like that? I like to just get it cold right away.
Well, I had been icing it, and so it was nice to kind of do both. Even though you're not supposed to do heat on an acute injury, I did it anyway. I said, fuck it.
And now it looks grotesque.
It does, yeah. It looks really grotesque. I'm going to show it to you probably after we record.
I can't wait to see
the bruising is stunning. Got a bruise on my knee. I had a big fall is the thing. I had a big fall. That's my catch-up. But then you know what? I had a big fall, and I said, I'm not going to let this ruin the whole day. So I had a lovely time at the wedding that night. Mm-hmm. I posted myself up on this beautiful, in the dance floor area, they had these like lounge couches. So I just posted myself up on the couch, had my leg going. I still felt very involved in the dance floor, and I got both photographers to do a fun photo shoot with me and my sprained ankle.
Very fun.
In my beautiful velvet jumpsuit.
Gorgeous.
So I'm really looking forward to seeing those photos.
You may have seen my face go away for a second.
I did. Where'd you go?
I went deep in the future when we're elderly. And I said, oh no. Because I was like, how? You are falling.
Yeah.
But there's going to be a day where we have to be really worried about falls.
Yeah, I know.
Because you're going to break your damn hip or worse. And I just said, how will we protect Brooke? That is where I went.
You got so scared.
I have so many old people in my life who are falling down.
Yeah, and it's not as...
And it's like they're breaking their wrists, they're bashing their heads, they're breaking their hips.
Yeah.
And I saw that for you, and I hated it.
It's scary. I'm going to keep doing Pilates. I think that will help.
Okay.
I'll do Pilates till the day I die.
Okay.
And we'll just be vigilant.
Okay. I'm imagining, like, the compound that we buy is, like, is it padded floors? Are we... No concrete.
We'll have some. We'll have to Brooke-proof it a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's where I went.
Oh my god! Thank you for telling me.
God.
It'll be okay.
Okay, good. I pray.
Now you're making me nervous.
You don't have to be nervous yet, but let's maybe think about why we're falling, how we're falling, how to maybe like mitigate the falling a little bit.
It does seem like I've gotten better at catching myself on my hands and knees because both times falling, it was like. Whoosh.
But that's also bad for like your wrists and
So
your knees,
true.
actually.
So true.
Haven't you ever taken a stage combat class?
Not for years.
It could maybe behoove you to remind yourself how to fall. Literally just how to fall.
Yeah.
And like fall on your meaty bits.
Yeah.
And not your bony bits.
But everything is a bony bit on me. If I fall on my butt, I hit my tailbone.
No, but like you're supposed, like when you do stage combat, you're supposed to like fall on like this.
Oh, and break my hip?
No, like your thigh, you know, like your thigh and your butt.
She's trying to kill me. Send help.
I literally just talked for 5 minutes about how I want to protect you. And just think maybe you could be falling better. And I think the answer is not falling on the wrist.
No, you're right. It's not. Okay, well, what the fuck were you up to for the last week?
Well, my card was like, no friends allowed.
Yeah, no friends allowed.
And I kind of was no friends allowed. I like actually made some plans that got canceled with friends. So I guess it really was just like no friends allowed.
Don't even try.
But I'm over it. So I need a new card because I feel so alone.
Let's just get into it. Let's just get into pulling a card.
Pull. I did see a horror movie by myself on Saturday, which is one of my favorite things to do because I love, you know, as we know, I love to sit in the midst of all the other people seeing the movie together. And I say, you will watch this movie with me. So I was alone, but I was with all my friends.
Aww.
All my horror-loving friends. And it's so much better to watch a horror movie with people.
What movie did you see? Was it Backrooms or Obsession?
It was Obsession. I'm seeing Backrooms tonight.
With Izzy.
Mm-hmm.
That's so nice.
Yeah.
What if we came and sat rows behind you?
You can do that.
And didn't talk to you at all?
Fine. It's Fine, you can talk to me.
Cool.
Well, we will be at the Americana.
That's fun.
Yeah.
Well, I guess no face move about obsession, but
I won't move my face.
yeah, don't. I don't want you to say anything.
I think seeing it in a theater is not a bad idea.
Heard. Okay, heard.
Yeah.
That has an urgency to it that I didn't have before.
Yeah.
Yeah, which I think I need. I do need.
And I just renewed my A-list membership with AMC. So I was like, okay, there are all these movies that I want to see, and I want to get them before they leave theaters because I have this membership it's crazy if I don't use it.
Yeah.
And I think horror's better in theaters.
Mm-hmm. And we're being blessed right now.
We're being blessed.
Horror.
Summer's a good time for horror. Pull your damn card.
I'm shuffling. Oh, I haven't been thinking of a question that I want to ask.
Oh, yeah. Ask your question for once.
For once. All right. Okay. This week, it's supposed to be really nice for me astrologically. I don't really remember what's going on, but like, it's good stuff. Probably stuff with like Venus and like Jupiter, I think, is being exalted in Cancer or some shit. I don't know.
Probably.
Whatever. Things are cute and good and fun, and they're supposed to be really creative and playful. So what my question for the deck is, how can I maximize my creativity and playfulness this week? Wow. The world.
Oh.
Upright.
Feels good.
It does feel good. Let's see what she's got. She's naked, but she's got a beautiful purple and purple sort of sheer scarf with beautiful gold stars all over it. And there's a little sun and a moon, and she's got a light behind her. And that is Jupiter right on it, I think. Which I was just talking about. And I have tattooed on my wrist.
I know. Just reference your wrist if you're
Well,
unsure.
I did, but they look a little different. But famously, my wrist one is kind of fucked up and weird. Saturn. It's Saturn. It's not Jupiter at all. It's Saturn.
Okay.
The journey that started with the Fool ends here. The World, card number 21, is the last in the major arcana, and from it, a new cycle starts. The World is a card that completes a journey, and Saturn is the planet that severs, sets boundaries, and separates. It's Capricorn's planet.
Boundaries.
Around the central figure of the card, we usually find a wreath, something that represents a whole. A whole as in WHOLE. The closing of a circle, the achievement of a goal. From the World card, we can only start again. It's important not to close ourselves off too much, to not stand still in our comfort zone too long, but to be ready to leave our world to explore another one. Saturn concludes this cycle, severs what's unnecessary, and allows us to embark on this new journey. Keywords are achieved objective, conclusion of a cycle, and exploration.
Okay.
I'm obsessed with that as the answer to my question.
It's just saying,
Yeah.
you go, girl.
You go, girl. It's
Do it.
get it done, bitch. It's not a go to bed, honey. It's a get it done, bitch. I did have an RPG go to bed, honey, earlier. I was telling you about. But
Okay.
that feels so clear to me. It's like,
It's very motivating.
yeah, like don't be in your comfort zone. Get out there and play around and see what
If
happens.
you want to be creative and play, do it.
Do it. It's your world, and we're just living in it. That's so nice. And
Oyster
inspiring.
style.
Oyster style. Oh, I had an oyster at the wedding.
And?
It was all right. It was my second oyster ever. It was completely plain. Because
Why would you eat it? Oh, because
it was like
they just put poison on the oysters.
A man was just like walking around with oysters, and I could have gotten it with Tabasco, but he was like, hot sauce, and I was like, what is it? And then someone was like, it's Tabasco, and I was like, oh, I can have Tabasco. And then he could not hear me anymore, and he didn't want to talk to me about putting hot sauce on my oyster, so I just ate it plain. And I said, I wish this had Tabasco on it.
Yeah.
I think it would have been really good. Do you want to pull your card now?
Okay. My question for the deck is, how do I feel better? How am I going to be feeling better, deck? I need to be feeling better. Can you talk to me about that, please?
Please? Ooh.
Judgment. Okay. Judgment upright.
Okay. Hey, is there any chance you're PMSing right now?
I thought it's too early.
Oh, yeah, I was wondering because I was like sick. I'm actually asking because we meet like weekly, and I was like, just a few weeks ago, you were like, I felt like shit because I was PMSing, as it turns out.
Right, and that's what I was thinking yesterday. Early. I was like, why am I? No, there's no way. So that sucks. Scary.
Yeah.
That I'm having a PMS moment, and it's not even that.
Pluto.
This is the one right before the world, by the way.
20th card?
Jace.
Cool.
Pluto is the planet of the underworld, so it's associated with death, resurrection, and more specifically, transformation. It is connected to card number 20, Judgment. Although it's the second to last card of the major arcana, I believe it represents conclusion of the journey from the Fool to the world. Oh. Wait, what does yours say? So the world, a new cycle starts.
I'm beginning anew.
I am ending.
You are ending.
Damn.
But you're also kind of beginning your transformation.
In the Judgment card, we find our true vocation, our mission in the world, and our voice. In order for this to happen, we must overcome deaths, rebirths, and transformative processes, the same ones that govern Pluto, the Lord of Transformation, that goes through the depths. More specifically here, Pluto suggests we abandon old schemes and all that no longer belongs to us so that we can reach healing and rebirth.
That's exhausting.
That's fine.
You go, how do I feel better? And she goes,
let it go.
Let it go.
Move on.
Transform. Be a beautiful butterfly. Go to the depths.
How? How?
I don't know.
Well, I guess we'll check in next week, see how that went.
What are your plans this week? You have anything coming up?
I don't know.
What are you doing on Saturday night?
I am going to this salon. Not back. Yeah,
not like a hair salon, like sort of
a talkie salon.
Yeah.
That a customer at my restaurant invited me to.
Oh,
she's like a psychologist, and she is trying to like hold monthly salons as like a house party kind of, where there will be a speaker and it'll be catered, and she is like, I'm just trying to get people to talk to each other.
How fun.
So she invited me, and I was like, yeah, I'll go.
Sounds like a transformation to me.
So I'm going to go with my coworker.
Oh, that's fun.
And it's going to be, you know what? I looked at it on the map. The house that it's in is like 2 doors down from the Charmed house.
What a treat.
Isn't that crazy?
That's fun. So it's like an Echo Park.
Angelino Heights.
Yeah. Amazing. Oh, that sounds fun.
So that's what I'm doing.
Okay, that sounds fun and cool.
So, yeah, we'll see what happens. We'll check in next week.
Yeah. Cool.
Should we move on?
Yeah, it seems like you're having a rough time, so do you want to get us started with some...
I guess I just, literally cried last night. For no reason. Not for no reason.
Well.
I was just, trying to go to bed because I was tired, and instead of going to sleep... my body said, time to cry.
No.
Time to cry. And I've been feeling emotional this week. I feel like I've been getting got by TV and music. And that's why I'm am I PMSing? But I'm just not. It doesn't make sense.
It doesn't make sense.
If time.
Yeah. It's not cancer season yet.
But I'm listening to a song, I'm weeping, I'm watching the opening number to the Tony Awards, I'm crying, I'm tearing up at Love Island,
You're crying at everything.
Yeah. And then crying about my own life.
And then crying about your own life. Which
so,
is
I've just been crying.
Cry.
Over it.
I'm over that for you.
Yeah. This card is like, so I've been kind of like thinking more about my breakup, and I'm just like still in that.
Mhm.
I kind of go in and out of thinking about it and feeling about it, and right now I'm kind of in a feeling about it.
Sounds like grief to me.
Yeah. Huh. So it's kind of giving grief.
Oh, that's tough. You're so far away. I want to give you a hug.
Don't worry about it.
I'm so crippled right now.
Don't worry about it.
Don't even stress, dude.
I don't need it.
Aw, okay.
Thanks.
You can cry on this podcast if you want.
I won't. But
Don't,
thanks.
never say never.
But there's that. So that card was like, okay, we're just gonna keep moving on.
Yeah.
Because we're not going backwards.
No.
But we're moving forward.
Yeah.
Through.
Yeah.
Grief.
Yeah.
Judgment.
The magic doesn't lie.
No. What are you screaming, crying, and or throwing up about?
I'm screaming about Widow's Bay, dude.
Oh,
We have not talked about it enough on this podcast.
Yeah.
And we're slow. We're watching it slowly. But
My friend in Australia texted me about it. She was like checking. She was like, "You're watching this, right?"
good. I've heard like a couple people have recommended it to me, and I've been like, oh, I know.
Don't worry.
Joe had not been watching it with us, but like I've been trying to get him to watch, like, because I was like, I would rewatch the first couple episodes. I think it's really funny and strange, and I'm trying to get a handle on the show, so I'm I wouldn't mind a rewatch. But Widow's Bay is an Apple TV show. It's fairly new. It's come out like this month or something, and we were in Chicago staying with Kennedy for one night, and I saw on her Apple TV that she had just finished like episode 8 or something. So I was like, "You're watching Widow's Bay," and she was like, "I love it. I've never watched anything with this kind of tone. Like I can't put my finger on it.
Bizarre.
It's so bizarre
Because it's scary, but it's so funny. But it's not like horror comedy. I wouldn't
No.
say. I mean, it technically is horror and comedy, but not in the way that you would think about that.
Yes, it's the one show that's categorized as mystery. This was like my big complaint last week was that I couldn't get mystery shows, but like on Apple TV, it's literally mystery, which is funny because like I don't even know that I would be like, there's a mystery. But then, long story short, we ended up throwing it on because Joe had not seen it, and we were both like,
You gotta watch.
you gotta watch. And he was like, you guys would really like rewatch the first 2 episodes? And we were like, yes. What don't you
Don't
understand?
look at gift horse. It's a mouse.
Yeah. Don't look a gift horse. It's a mouse.
Don't look a gift horse.
It's a mouse. So you watched it and he was like, yeah, this rocks. This is so weird and cool and good. And like it's
because you don't even know it's funny at first.
Yeah, you don't.
You're just
know.
like kind of laughing and you're like, is this supposed to be funny?
It's like everyone is taking themselves so seriously.
But the characters are just so wackadoodle.
They're so specific and so strange.
They're grounded.
Yes. And
so you're like, is this real?
It's
like,
so good.
Yeah.
I just wanted to scream about it because I've been thinking about it a lot, and I've been like, people need to know Widow's Bay is really funny and good and strange.
It's like a workplace comedy, but like so dark.
Yeah. And like the first episode really reminds me of Jaws, if like the mayor was the main character instead of who actually is. But and I love Jaws, so that's a compliment in case you don't know. Anyway, that's all. I'm screaming about it. Watch Widow's Bay.
Yeah, my friend Julia was like, "You're watching, right?" I said, "Oh yeah, I love it." She said, "I want you on season 2." I said, "Okay."
Oh yeah. I feel like I'm seeing your character immediately.
Who is she?
You're a gossip. You have secrets. You're like a fun neighbor.
Oh,
And you know all the tea. But
know.
you like release it in like a, you're like the busybody neighbor.
I'll do it.
That's what I think.
All busy, all body.
We've only seen like 4 episodes, so I have no idea.
I know, we have a lot to watch.
We do. Yeah.
Clearly.
Well, how about our
Gabra Good and Cancer moment of the week.
How's that for a segue? Just absolutely nothing.
Well, again, it's not unrelated to my screaming, crying, throwing up.
Tell me.
Because, last night I can't sleep, so then I'm scrolling. I see one ad for something I don't need and I instantly buy it. Like, it was like for some Lady Gaga brand highlighter makeup. And then I went straight to Sephora and just spent $100 on stuff.
Why?
Because I think, like, I've been spending a lot of money since my breakup. Like, I've been buying so much. I'm wearing completely new clothes that you've never seen me in.
And I am complimenting
Because
you.
I went crazy
them.
on Poshmark and bought, like, 6 things.
I called this a skirt earlier. I saw it was a skirt.
It's a skirt.
Why would I dare call it a skirt?
And I just went, like, click, buy.
You're mad.
I'm mad. And I'm just, like, really realizing that this is clearly a coping mechanism for myself.
Hey, admitting it's the first step.
Like, right after my breakup, I just, like, went into a Fuchs day and spent $300 at Sephora, like, online at, like, 1 a.m. That is, like...
What even did you get?
A lot of makeup!
Yeah.
And then I wore it, and everyone was like, you're beautiful. I said, well, thank you.
That's a word.
That's why we're buying it.
That's why we're keep doing it.
Yeah, so I couldn't sleep. I'm scrolling. I see one ad. I go to Sephora. I spend $100, and then I weep.
I hate how much I'm gonna love how this highlighter looks on you.
It's gonna look awesome.
Was your Capricorn moment the purchase or the weeping directly after the purchase? Or just the realizing?
I think the purchasing and the coping mechanism of materialism
yes
is the Capricorn moment.
Yes. Hey, I'll take that. I'll allow it.
Stuff. Give me the stuff. I hate stuff.
Yeah.
And so, like, I'm getting stressed out that there are just, like, boxes and packages and, like,
so much stuff.
Packaging. I have to, like, get rid of shit. Like, I'm I have to go through my closet. I have to get rid of shit.
This is
stressing me out.
I'm stressed.
So I hate stuff.
You really do. And this reminded me, actually, that we have your cat sitting gift. And I kind of want to give it to you on the air because it is, yet again, well, I don't want to spoil it.
Okay. I can imagine a lot of things that you would think to buy me. Not in a specific...
Close your eyes.
Never seen anything like this.
You've never seen anything like this
Sounds
before.
big. Why does it sound big?
It's not big.
I'm hearing the doors.
Yeah, you're hearing the doors. Okay.
Can I open my eyes?
Yeah,
I almost said mouth.
Wait, I'm gonna present it to you now, and then you can open your eyes. Please hold. I don't know if it's in the frame actually, but here it is. It's a new tote bag, and it's like your "I'm single" shirt.
Uh-huh.
You hate
I
it.
get
This
it.
was the wrong time to give it to you. No! Oh no! She hates it so much.
I don't hate it. Thank you for my bag. I needed more
just
bags.
paid for your dinner. You did need more bags?
It's nice to have a toe.
It's not, and it has a long handle and a short
I
handle.
need a long handle.
It's nice. You can do both, and it
Where
has
did you get that?
There's an indoor pocket or an
That's
indoor
nice.
pouch.
Indoor pocket. Where did you buy that?
We went to a gift store, I think, in Logan Square, and I said, "Oh no, it's functional and relevant." And I keep telling you, go to the farmer's market. That's where people are meeting these days.
I guess you did say that, and it's been on my mind. I worked in a coffee shop yesterday with my hat on for 2 hours. Nothing happened. And then I went to Trader Joe's with my hat on. Nothing happened. So that's why I'm like,
damn it. Just another thing.
Just another thing to try and fail at.
No. I gotta give you a hug.
No.
This is bad.
No.
We're down in the depths.
I don't want a hug.
Just like the card. You're in the depths.
I'm in the judgment.
I'm so sorry.
It's fine.
We're gonna yank you out of there.
Yeah, here I come.
Or you're gonna crawl out of there yourself, it sounds like.
I'll get a fucking ladder.
You're gonna...
Even though ladders scare me.
You're gonna grow beautiful butterfly wings and fly yourself out of there.
I've been a little bit braver with ladders at work.
Oh. Didn't your card say, like,
let go of the systems you don't need. You don't need a ladder. A ladder's going to scare you. You don't need a ladder. Fly yourself out of your depths.
Okay.
This is a nightmare.
It's not a nightmare. Everything's fine.
But
we have to move on.
okay. Well, my cancer moment of the week was simply that I became really overwhelmed during bingo about like my friends both in front of me and back home in LA and how much I like love them and miss them and
During
think
bingo?
yeah.
Why?
Cuz like an old coworker was running bingo and I just Matt? Do you remember Matt? They do like drag bingo too. So
I don't know them.
it was just fun. I don't even remember the specific moment. It was during like intermission, and I think I was just talking to Joe, and I was reflecting on like whoever took care of our cats that day, and just like how like basically you and all of our friends here who came in so clutch to take care of us in our little community and always do, and then also just everyone being so talented and sweet. I just got so overwhelmed and started fully sobbing. I completely worked myself up. There was no trigger. It was just pure, like, I love my friends.
You sent a picture of you sobbing.
That's what it was.
Which I thought was so funny. It was out of context. You just said, this is my cancer moment of the week.
And I thought I had written it down, and I didn't. But it was
I did assume that you were at the wedding. I said, of course, was she sobbing because of love or something?
No, sobbing because of bingo. Which I did lose that. I didn't lose a single game. I mean, I didn't win a single game.
But that's not why you were crying.
No, I was just crying because
You loved your friends.
I just love my friends.
That's really nice. And we love you too.
Thank you.
I love you so much.
I love you so much.
Thanks for my bag.
It's okay.
I said thanks for my bag, and you heard I'm sorry I hate the bag.
Yeah. And I
Which
know
is not what I said.
No, it's not. But I need you to know it is okay. If you are sorry you hate the bag. Hey, it's a high quality bag. Give it a feel. Oh.
No, it's a good bag. It's a great bag, and I'll use it. I mean, this would have come in handy at Trader Joe's today.
Yep.
It's small and nice.
It's small and nice. It folds
up. You can't
real
overfill it.
Yeah.
There's an indoor pocket. There's the long strap. You kind of oversold the long strap.
It's not long enough.
Not long.
No,
it's medium.
Yeah.
But
there's a short strap and a medium strap.
I like this short strap, just kind of like swing it like a little hand purse filled with carrots.
Yeah.
Thank you, Brooke.
You're welcome.
It's okay.
It's okay. I really was trying to think of a question before we met, and then I never thought of one.
Think of one.
I was like, surely something has come up the whole time I've been traveling.
Well,
I'm here to Wonderwall at you.
Oh, thank God.
Because I went to a wedding this weekend.
Classic.
It was classic. And it was classic that I went, and the wedding was classic. It was classically beautiful. It was really lovely. It was also like the bride is Egyptian, and they had like a full-blown, very extravagant Egyptian wedding in Egypt already. So then this was like a more of just like the reception and like they made a couple of speeches, but it was just like cocktail. It was like as though you just show up, cocktail hour, seated dinner, lots of dancing. It was very fun. But
no
I was like,
ceremony.
But there's no ceremony, which was like interesting, kind of fun. And I was also talking to a married woman, like Joe's friend and his friend's wife, who he is also friends with. Everyone's friends in this scenario, but I had not met any of the people. I was talking to the wife.
Okay.
And she was expressing
the bride.
No, this is a different couple that we were sitting at dinner.
You're talking to a woman who's married, period.
Yes, a woman who's married, period. Sometimes called a wife. And she was talking about her wedding and how she didn't want really a wedding, but her husband really did.
Uh-huh.
And so she was like, all right, whatever, I'll do it. The only things I want, but like, I don't want to be like meeting and greeting people. I want to make sure I'm able to eat, and I want to drink and dance. And those are the only things I care about. And then we can do whatever else you want. And basically I have been talking to people about like, I guess I don't know how to phrase this question, but I'm just wondering, I think times are changing.
Mm-hmm.
I used to think that there was like a really great American expectation that like things are done a certain way, and if the family is involved, like their opinions matter a lot. But like the more I talk to people, the more I really am getting feedback of just like, yeah, I had a great wedding because I just did whatever I wanted and I had a blast. And usually the things that they have done are like very non-traditional. I don't know. I'm curious like what you think about expectations for these like large sort of events, and like, and in your experience, both familial and not, I don't know. I mean, not your experience getting married, but I mean going to weddings.
I've been to a lot of weddings.
Yeah.
I mean, but I've not been part of the planning process. I can imagine that.
All right. Okay. Here's what I want to wonder, because I don't think we've talked at length about what kind of engagement ring you want.
Mm-hmm.
We've talked at length about we each have a note running on our phones of like songs we will not allow
Mm-hmm.
played at the other's wedding.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm curious, like, have you thought about what you want that day to look like, or like how traditional you want it to be? Or do you think a lot of that is going to be influenced by like your partner?
I
Or
think
both?
a lot of it will be influenced by my partner. I have not thought a lot about like specifics. Because I haven't had the opportunity to, but I think that a lot of decisions, like when it comes to family or traditions or this and that, I think it just really depends on the family dynamic. And as we're like moving away from, I think a couple of things are happening.
Yeah.
We're moving a little bit away from nuclear families.
Mhm.
Millennials are not, we weren't granted the economic freedom to do what our parents and grandparents did, like by like having the spouse and the 2 kids and the dog and the picket fence and the car in the suburbs.
Right.
So we've had to make things our own in a lot of ways.
Mhm.
And I think that, I mean, what was it? Like just over 10 years ago, gay people were given the right to get married. And I
Yeah.
think that a lot of non-traditional weddings are influenced by queerness.
Yeah.
And that being said, the one gay wedding I went to was extremely traditional. So like that.
Yes.
But what I'm saying is that family plays a huge part of it, and queer people usually, not always, but are often choosing their own families.
Mhm.
And a queer person growing up has to reckon with, like, if they don't have an accepting parent, they have to stand up to that parent way earlier in life
Mhm.
than
their wedding
cis
planning. Yeah. Oh yeah.
people. And so, like, a cishet person gets to their wedding and they're having like a straight wedding, and maybe that there are family dynamics where like they've never had to stand up to their mom,
Right.
or like they
Yeah.
have never like learned those sort of like parental boundaries or
Mhm.
things like that. So I think family has a lot to do with it, and your personal dynamic. And now that we have gay weddings, I think there's an intersection of millennialism, queerness. Those 2 things specifically, I think, are
Yeah.
driving non-tradition.
Yeah. I didn't really know what I was wondering until you said it. And then I was like, "Ugh, that's what I was wondering about."
And I think that good. And I think that what's kind of beautiful about whether or not the wedding is traditional or non-traditional is that people are still having them.
Yeah.
And I think there's really something beautiful about ceremony.
Yes.
And I love that when we decide that we're going to gather our loved ones together and perform ceremony, something that would be crazy in a day-to-day, but has been deemed special, and we're holding space and we're being very reverent about it, I think is very beautiful. So I think the common thread is ceremony.
Yeah.
And I think that is global. Because I think it's human.
Yeah.
It's human to perform ceremony. And like my friend who I mentioned before who lives in Australia, who mentioned Widows Bay, I think about, she made me think about ceremony in a different way, where she had ceremony for when she moved to Australia and gathered her loved ones in the theater space of the theater company that she founded. And she had like rituals prepared to transition into this next part of life. And when I was talking about like, oh, I might like want to buy a condo or whatever, and she was like, oh, I would like, these are ideas of how like of rituals that you could do at your housewarming. So like thinking about big life moments and ceremony, I think is very human and very special.
Yeah.
And a wedding just naturally is that.
Yeah. Oh, it's so nice because it used to be so like wrapped up in like Catholicism and like the dowry of it all and the like financial.
Well, that's also the thing that that tradition was very like patriarchal and business and religious.
It's so beautiful that we've moved away from that.
Not everyone has, but a lot of us, you know.
Oh, no way.
It's like, again, like the one gay wedding I went to, my friend John, his parents were not there, but his husband's parents and family were very involved. And they are very like traditional, conservative Oklahoma folks who love their gay son.
And do they love God as well?
I think so. But it was like, you can see that traditional influence in that wedding.
Yeah, of course.
And maybe if Patrick had not had his family involved, it could have looked very different. And I don't actually know, because I don't know what, you know, what influenced what.
Yeah.
But also I think there's also a longstanding tradition of parents paying for weddings.
Absolutely.
And when they have a financial say in it, then they can control.
Yeah.
Where they feel like they can control more.
Yes. And like that came up when I was talking to this wife, and I remember that she said, first of all, to what you were saying before, that the reason her husband kind of wanted to have a wedding was to have that like moment where like everyone you love is in the same room. And I was like, oh, that's such a that's
the ceremony.
Isn't that it?
Yeah.
Like, and also she was like, they, I think, felt like they had more control over what they wanted because neither of their parents were like contributing financially. So they were just like, well, we have to do it, so we're just going to do whatever we want.
Yeah. It's easy to do whatever you want.
It really is. Media kind of makes it seem like it's not, but it is. It is. You can. It is. You can do whatever you want. Well, I think that's it for today. We gotta end the episode so I can give you a hug that you detest.
I like hugs. It's
Yeah. You don't want to be victimized on your own podcast. I get it.
Thanks. Okay, bye, Star Babies.
Bye, Star Babies.
Send us a message, drop us a line, review and subscribe, leave us a 5 stars if you can, and I know that you can. Tell your friends and download it again. Super Sister Signs, Super Sister Signs, Super Sister Signs. Ba-da-ba-da.